All right, chat. How's it going? Let's see if I can tinker with some settings before people kind of join in. You guys are like the test, right now. Let's see if this works. That doesn't work. Why does that not work? Trying to get both chats in one box. It ain't working. But you know what? It's all right. What's going on, Aaliyah? It's been a while since you've been in the stream. You know what? You know what? If it's working, just don't break it. I'll break it later. Redeemed yourself after that failed SS Rudolph? You never watched the pancake stream. What do you mean you never watched the pancake stream? Well, I mean, welcome to the first time. There you go. Made a new account. Getting some new stuff. CM kicking everyone's ass. That's tough. What are we doing here? Okay, I'm logging back into my game. I don't know what I left myself in. What am I doing here? What's going on in this run? Throne is not working for you? Throne? I don't know, man. I don't get the hype with Throne yet. I mean, I guess if you need help with speed and wit, yes, it's good. But I don't know, man. It's a tough CM, you know. A lot of meta just kind of does meta shit, which is tough. You know, what are you gonna do? Do we want to run 6 races? Yes. Almost had your first SS rank. There you go. What's going on, Juno? Xoguri? Hey. Well, I guess OG Ogre is probably an easier one to get an SS rank. Got lucky in the first run. Went 3-2 and got in the Group A finals. That's what we would like to see. This summer is trash. I'm trying to build an Ogre for the sprint CM because I have like nothing else to do. Plus, I don't know like how much time I'll actually have. What's going on, Captain? How much time I'll actually have to like which one is the real one? Why is Twitch chat not on the screen? That's a good question. We got to answer that question. It should be on the screen. Corgi, say something again in Twitch chat. King of Sprints made a sprint Rudolph and called it. That's a wild. What is Rudolph's sprint affinity? Okay, I do see you in chat. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're moving. We're chilling. Saw your videos on the method, but I'm not grasping the idea. Oh, come on, this has been a terrible summer. The idea, I mean, it's I don't know. I don't say it's hard to explain. But it's really about like racing with intent rather than just racing. And then never kind of like resting as well. Okay, this, I literally skipped the entire summer here. So I don't know if this run is going to be good. Finally got an SS. That's what we would like to see. We want to get you that UG though. I mean, with this style of like running, it's not necessarily like high roll too much versus a small amount of RNG for shops. An Ian sprint is not too bad. Xoguri's got an Ian sprint. That's why I'm doing Xoguri. I was gonna do somebody tougher, but I don't think I'll have time to like actually make any sprint Umas. I don't know when the actual CM comes out though, but like I ran 8 races there because I had literally nothing else to do. But I wouldn't advise it. Yeah, having the epithets kind of like nailed down is also pretty good. What's going on, Yamato? Sprint Opera O. That's a wild ask. I try to build, oh, come on, girl. I try to build a special week. Now the difficult thing about that is if you need mile sparks and you need sprint sparks, that shit is impossible. Too many front squads? I wish there were more fronts. I haven't really faced too many fronts. I've been facing a lot of pace chasers, weirdly enough. I mean, I don't want too many fronts. I just want enough fronts that I can beat. Is that too much to ask for? I mean, we made it to finals, so now we have to... now we have to find a way to get some bonus points for the Discord event. I need a 1, 2, 3. What else do I need? What other bonuses do I need? I would love to get 5-0 in a ticket. That's not going to happen. But a 1, 2, 3 I can do. So we need to bring back all 3, but Satano Diamond just needs to lock in today. She needs to turn her brain on and run. Saw a lobby with 3 ends and 6 lates. Not me. I've been getting all the pace chaser lobbies. I don't know why. Bourbon is a menace. Bourbon, Summermaro, and they're just like speeding each other up. That shit is tough. Sometimes you just have no chance to catch up. We got one of Queen Elizabeth. Couldn't even get a 789. Yeah, yesterday I was trying to get a 789. I got like 9, 7, and like 4 or something like that. So that's the closest I've been. Okay, what is going on in this run? The thing with like running sprints is I don't know what other... I never look up these sprint epithets because I don't know. You know, I don't know what they are. Trying to make Nard to Brian, despite getting higher rank than medium spark, keeps eluding you. One mile spark proc twice though. Oh, come on now. I feel like Brian's good. Brian's always good. Brian is always a solid choice. So I feel like if you're going to make a good Brian for anything, it's a good choice. You have a lineup already for the sprint CM? Who are you running? The next CM you're cooked? Hey, the next CM is mostly gamble. Am I lagging? I heard my voice twice. I don't know if that was on my end or like the game. Or not the game, but like, you know, me as well. How many do I have left? I have a lot. So let's do none of those. Actually, we're gonna race. Pace Xoguri, Taiki, King Halo. That's a good squad. It's all Curran? Yeah. I don't have any Curran Chan at all. Wedding or the OG, so not gonna do that. Is taking wit cards even worth it if you're bringing wit sparks and throne? You can, if you want more than 1,000, yeah, you're probably gonna want to bring a wit card. But if you want just like 1,000, you'll probably be all right. Horrible at building sprinters. I feel like building a sprinter is like the easiest besides the skill. The skills are like the most important part, which is the annoying part, because you don't need to think about, you know, stam and guts is not necessarily that important. So it's mainly like, what skills are you buying? Anti-meta, there we go. I want to go anti-meta. I just don't know who to build. And I don't think I'll have enough time to build them. That's the other shitty part. So I got to make somebody that's like, all right, just make somebody just in case. And we go from there. Our speed is like really behind. Well, we're not going to do 6 races here. Anti-meta for finals? I mean, I've done anti-meta this whole CM. I'm talking about the sprint CM. Going from G to A is fine. It's just, yeah, you want somebody that can run mile races. Because otherwise, it's going to be annoying to get mile sparks and everything. Do I have a guide planned for the next CM? I do not. I've been on vacation this week, and then I'm going on the vacation again in 2 weeks. So I was like, you know what? I ain't got time for that. Just build somebody that can run sprint. And that's kind of it. I'm going to make a video of like building a sprinter. And I'll talk a little bit about like the sprint CM and that, but I don't have a guide. Plus, there's better guide makers out there than me anyway. Maya is great because she can do so much variety. She's kind of a weird Uma with like her kit. My guides are solid. I appreciate that. You're cooked? What, for this CM or the next one? Yeah, if you don't have mile sparks, come on now. If you don't do mile sparks, you're just gonna have to run a lot of alternative races. I'm gonna do viewer runs after this CM. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe next week. Depends. The issue with viewer runs is like you get like 1 or 2 during a stream. Like once Grand Live comes out, then you know you can do like 6 to 8 in a stream, and it's not a big deal. It's just Track Blazer takes so long. Our speed is looking rough. If you see a Spring Gold ship, you got to reward that, you know? Okay, that's the last one we're going to use. And I think we do this one. Might even see a UE. You could see a... Oh, come on now. The biggest issue with Grand Live is just going to be the skill points. The skill points aren't that much different from Track Blazer. So that's kind of the biggest struggle. You can get a good amount of skill points. But if you don't have like Tachyon, you're not gonna get like, wow, this is a lot of skill points or anything. But it's easier to kind of get rather than running like 40 races, which is nice. And you will be making like UGs easier just because the stat lines are higher. Can we take that? Yeah, we could take that. The CM10 track, right? Or is the only straight the last spurt? On the next one? Like the sprint one? It's a decent turn. 16. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty much like no straight until the end. So it's just like you need corner skills. I don't love any of these clicks. So we're gonna race. Get your corner skills, get your shadow break, get any excels that you can. If you can get no stopping me, I think no stopping me. Does no stopping me work on this track? I don't know if no stopping me works on this track. I know neck and neck works. No stopping me always like works, right? But it's always a gamble. Yeah, I was looking at some of my old Umas. And like, this is early Unity. And they got like 6 skills. And I was like, oh man, I'm cooking in the CM. Now I'm like, oh, what happened? Where's all the skills? And like back then it would be like 3 of the skills are like a recovery too. Professor Curvature, a gold skill, and then you get 2 other skills. If I want to do Throne, I need to do Throne here, unfortunately. See, this is also kind of like why I don't like Throne, is it takes up so many turns, kind of. Sprinting gear. Like, I can't do this race because I need to do Throne there. That's kind of annoying. It's not the end of the world, but still. This CM has been the worst for your mental health rather than the others. It is a lot of Christmas Xoguri's double dime. And a lot of triple fronts. So it's tough. It's tough. No lie. I have almost $700. What the fuck? Give me something to buy, please. Yeah, I think I don't know if triggering, yeah, triggering throne maybe for first summer or second. I don't know which one is better. Wow. Nothing. Ooh, that's pretty good. We already have a power one. I mean, when Throne gets a rainbow with like the other ones, it is good. But when Throne shows up on like guts or stamina and you don't need guts or stamina, you're like, this doesn't feel that good. Or when Throne shows up and it just like goes away right afterwards. See, like this is nice. This is a good click. There was nothing going on for this, and this feels like a decent rainbow. But to bring this whole card just for like this kind of 2 turns in summer, I don't know. Am I convinced? And now you're gone. Ooh. Like, would I rather that or would I rather just like another wit card there? I don't know. You enjoyed the long CM and rainy day? That's when you're getting your highest scores. Like highest scores as in like highest built Umas or like your best placement in the CM. I hate building for long. Like whenever I gotta like turn my brain on to try to find stamina, I cannot do it. Your best Umas? I suck at building long. I would say building mile and medium is usually my most consistent. But we've only had 1 sprint so far, so I don't know. But I suck at building long. Long is my worst. Yeah, this is for a sprint Xoguri. We'll see how it goes. I need more wit here, but it's not looking like it because we only have 1 wit card right now. Agnes never wanted to be my friend. So, what are you going to do? You build long with 2 speed, 2 power, and 1 pow, 1 stam. Just like managing my energy in Track Blazer was tough when you add like another click to do. At least early on, I didn't figure it out. Maybe now, you know, it'd be a lot easier, but do we have a whistle? We do have a whistle. Should I use it now? Yeah, we use it now because a training is a training. If I use it at the end versus now, like what's the difference? We're gonna use the 40%. You want to open A finals there? I think I came in 3rd place on the long. My Brian didn't proc anything. I forgot who else I ran. I ran Cafe. Cafe also didn't do anything. Did I run Kita-san? I don't know who else I ran. Follow the Seryu's guide that said get Festive Miracle on your fronts. The most you won consistently in a CM. There you go. I haven't seen any of the Festival Miracle tech on fronts yet. Maybe I haven't been paying attention that much. We need hammers. Please. Hammers, please. I think I ran gold chip as well, actually, on that long one. Now that I think about it, I think it was an End Cafe, gold chip, and Brian. 20%? I mean, that's something. I need more. Can't break out of S tier? I don't know what you're doing wrong. If you can't break out of S, it's probably... You probably just don't know how to balance, like, racing and training. You're probably overdoing one or the other. As opposed to, like, knowing when to do one or the other, basically. You're stuck in SS. When you're stuck in SS, the thing that helped me get past it was just learning how to race more. Parents can be a limitation, but it's usually just like not balancing your skill points enough. You race 40, so then it might be just training in that case then. Like you're not training effectively enough. Because that was what I was doing. Early on when, you know, I was running a lot of races without really figuring out when to race versus when to train and watching my stat lines a lot more. That's kind of a big thing. But now I know, now it's a lot easier to be like, all right, I know I can trust my stat lines will get there. Usually, it's never a guarantee. Okay, we have 3 charms, so we don't need energy for the end. And then I can just race a lot. The thing with like in Track Blazer, which is going to be really different in Grand Live, the stats are capped, right? So if you have your race bonus, if you have enough race bonus, you don't need that good of cards. Because it's not like you're struggling to get like 1600 speed or something like that. In Grand Live, you're going to need better cards because you're clicking rainbows all the time. In Track Blazer, if you know how to run a ton of races, you know, most of your stats, like most of my stats on this run has come from racing. Like, look at this. I haven't had a rainbow in I don't know how long. Man, I don't want that. I want this. I want wit. You know what? We'll just do that. Every time you get close to breaking SS, you don't have the stat lines, but have the race and the skills. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it is like with the recent video that I posted, you know, a lot of it is trying to really figure out like just knowing when you should click the training, basically. And when you should just trust the race bonus is going to do it. Guess who just missed Group A finals? Well, you'll get them next time. Yellow Dog is, I hear special week, the Commander special week is good for like a Rima, and that's it, right? I was going to build it for the Sprint CM, but it's kind of annoying. Like, if you were a Rainbow right now, that would be great. Got to UG once on your clubmate's account. Hey, that means you got the skills to do it. Tachyon, I don't know what Xoguri said to Tachyon, but she did not like it. She did not want to show up for work. I don't like Umas that are good for like one track, even though I know in the future, a lot of Umas are built around like, you know, you have this skill, but it's a better skill on this track or something like that. Do we want the 18 power or do we want the 20 wit? I think the 18 power, I guess. This is, yeah, I think the power is better here. I have so I have 2 different JP accounts, one on my phone, one on my PC. And I think I have Still in Love on my phone one. I don't know who's good or what. And I think I got like the swimsuit, Ice and Flash or something. I'm just waiting for the new scenario to come out tomorrow and see what I get. Anyone else play JP? Hey, this run, I ran all the races through the first summer. I didn't do anything. I ran the first 4 races before summer, and I ran all through the first summer. Now let's get this UG. Now we don't have Sprint S. Is it a right-handed track? It is a right-handed track. Corner Connoisseur, does that gamble work here? I mean, I guess it doesn't really because this just one big corner, so seems kind of bad. So if we got the skill points, we'll do something with it later. Nimble Nav will take. Prepare to pass, we will take. Sprinting gear. I don't think that does anything. Well, I guess it, the entire end is a sprint acceleration, so we'll take this just in case, even though I think it's really bad, actually. Maybe we won't take that. I was gonna say we'll take that just in case you get like a special pace up or something. But with Xoguri, you don't even really want that, do you? Plan X, I guess. I don't like the sprint skills. I don't know what are the sprint skills? Like, what sprint skills do you take? Shrewd step, straight descent. I got no sprint skills, man. Radiant Star, I don't even think it does anything on this track. Shrewd step propaganda, kicking in again. I got nothing to take. That's the issue with sprint is like, what skills do I take? I guess I'd buy that anyway. I got like no skills. Well, I guess I used up all my skill points, so it should be a UG. I don't have a good selection of skills though, but it should still be UG, I think. It's not a UG. Wow. The skills sucked on it. So that's the case where, ooh, 3-star power and sprint. That's really good. This is a good parent. So that worked out well. Even though you're not a UG, somehow you're not a UG. We ran 44 races. Good inspiration. We got 3. Oh, we got 8. Oh, almost 9 power. But this is a good parent. That worked out. Look at that. Look at all the sprint sparks. Look at that. The rich get richer. All right. Well, now I can transform somebody into sprint. Try to make this my friend. This could have, so this is a good example of how you can get hard stuck in SS as well, where if you just don't get enough skills. I had 3,100 skill points, by the way, but I just did not have a good selection of skills to bump my rating up. So if you had more skills, then you would be able to get this. Would have easily been like a UG, if not a UG1, with 44 races, 3,100 skill points. But I just didn't get enough skills. Yeah, I had double circles. I had nothing else to take. So it was just like, it's good for CM. It's just, that's why UG sometimes is kind of like an illusion. Like, look at this stat line. This stat line is not good. But I had fast learner and I had a bunch of random skills. So that's why it worked out. And like this one, I did that one for the video. Bunch of random skills, still like medium or end closer related skills. I didn't really buy like a bunch of just anything, mile, everything skills for the video. But you can see how I ran 40 races. I won 39. I had less skill points than the Xoguri that I just ran, but I had a better variety of skills. Same thing with this one. I had a good amount of skills. Random skills, but still. You buy a lot of skills. This one does not have a ton of skills. It had a ton of skill points. So it's pretty effective with all the golds. So that's kind of the big thing there. But yeah, rating is kind of weird. So, you know, you can get this and not a UG. And then you can get a UG1 with this. So, kind of fake right now. Let's update my star. Anyone who wants to borrow it, there you go. I gotta change my card too. That's my friend ID. It's only 8-star power, so unfortunately, it's not 9-star. But it does have a lot of sprint, so who should we change this to? Biko? Is Biko a good borrow for this one? I mean, everyone's probably going to be borrowing Throne, so I don't think changing my bar is really going to matter. Well, now you can borrow that Xoguri. Let's see. Who do I need to kick off of my followers list before we start the CM? 58 days ago. Sorry, buddy. They really need to just, like, I want to mass select people. Because this shit is annoying. Does having bad followers affect your game? I don't think so. Like, are you saying, like, you know, like you're following bad people, or like me having this many people on there affected? I'm just deleting it just in case it ever fills up again, because I'll probably make a post sharing my parent, and then I'm gonna get like a flood of people following me. So people that haven't logged in for like 2 months, you know, gotta free up space. I don't know, every time I make a post sharing my parent, and you know, I get a flood of followers. Oh, this sucks. You don't like tying rewards to the PvP system? I mean, I think you need to if you have PvP. Otherwise, it's just like there's no incentive to do it. But there's so many other ways that you can just play the game without CM. You know, you got team trials, which is not necessarily PvP, but kind of PvP. You have just the stories. You know, you get new Umas. And team trials, like if you focus on team trials, it's kind of the same as doing CM. All right, I'm not doing all this because this shit is... You already following me? Hey, you were ahead of your time. Oh, that person said Team Opera is superior. Team Opera O is the superior one. All right, we'll go up to 30-day login, and then we will get the CM started. Reading some people's comments are wild. Let's have fun. And then you get Mommy Agnes Tachyon. We need to get a 1, 2, 3 today. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would like it. I want those bonus points in the CM. Okay. Okay. Oh, I missed some people. Get out of here. Okay. 3 minutes ago. Some of you are following now. I know you're in here. You're behind again? TV, what's going on, man? TV, your friend? Are you on there? Let's see. Can we sort by name? No. I'm doing a quick scroll through to see if I see your name. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to tell us. Oh, there we are. There we go. Well, you know what? I respect it. You know? A true Ryan fan, you know? I get it. That was a good read. Who was the other third? We need win rate. Can you pull on your account when the Light Hello banner comes? I don't know if you want my luck. My card luck is the worst. You want another streamer's luck. If you pull for an Uma, I'm your guy. If you pull on cards, it ain't me. I just seen a video of somebody spending 100,000 carats on Throne. I think it was like a reroll account or something. Or, you know, I don't know. They bought it or whatnot. But they spent all 100,000 on Throne, and they still didn't pull any Throne cards. They pulled like 1 or 2 Throne cards. It was absolutely insane. And that's how I feel pulling cards. That's how I'm going to feel pulling Tachyon. In fact, maybe I'll get somebody else to pull on my account. That's how bad my luck is. My Uma pulls, fantastic. Like when I was pulling on my JP account, I did 20 pulls. I got 3 SSR Umas, 3-star Umas. And yet I've done 200 pulls on the 2 different accounts. And then I ended up with 0 SSRs. And they have rate up banners on JP that you can choose 2 cards that are like a little bit more higher rating, and I still didn't get nothing. How much have I spent on the game? I spent on TM Opera. I think I spent a gift card on TM Opera O. And I think I put in a $50 gift card for TM Opera O, and I got her like immediately after doing that. And then I also spent on digital, which I think might have been another gift card as well. I feel like I spent on one more Uma, but I can't remember. Spent at least $1,000 on Uma over the course of a year. I mean, over the course of a year. If you are, you know, if you're young and you got nothing else, no bills or responsibilities, you know, it's pretty free. If you're an adult and you got bills and responsibilities, but you got dispensable income, it doesn't matter. So what I'm saying is, you can do whatever you want with your money. Bland, if you get 7LB Tachyon, please send some copies of Tachyon over to me. Head on, neck and neck. Okay, this could be a 1, 2, 3. We're moving up. Straight descent, outer swell, blessings. This could be a 1, 2, 3. They got bills and responsibilities. Paying for it exist. You're not wrong. That is a good. That's a good way to do about it. All right, guys. I know Taiki is going to overtake, but is the rest going to overtake? We want the 1, 2, 3. That would be a great start. Oh, come on, nice nature. No. Oh. One, two, four, man. If nice nature got her unique, we could have got the 1, 2, 3. I think nice nature's working for team meta. Does not want me to get that bonus point. Taiki, what you got to say? Huh. Wouldn't expect her to say that. Would I expect her to say something about like ice cream or something? I don't know. I need a 1, 2, 3 in a lobby with both opponents running meta, or I got to win by 2 lengths or more. No, I already did that one, so I think that's the only one I got left. Or 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think she's a spy. Besides Diamond. Diamond has turned her brain off. Ooh, a UG2. Let's check this Gold City out. Throne. Okay. So the reason why this is a UG2 is because she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold skills and a good amount of other gold skills. The stat lines can all look similar, but it's just, you know, you have 6 gold skills. I got 4 gold skills. So that bumps up the rating a lot. And this is just your classic UG. Another 6 gold skills? Yeah. Yeah, who has this card? Most people don't have that card. This is a good card. You have returned from your walk? Hope it was a good walk. Was it a night walk or like a daytime walk? I like a good night walk. Chat, anyone like a good night walk? I don't know where you live. Where I live, I can do a night walk. You know? I don't know where you live. If you can or should do a night walk. Hopefully you live in somewhere you can do a night walk, but I know with the world. I know I've been in the world. Night walk with your husky? That's a good time to walk a husky. For you, it's a morning walk right now? Fair enough. Is it like sun up morning or like you know, it's past midnight morning? You could get robbed. See, that's what I'm talking about. You shouldn't do a night walk then. You know? Just walk around your room or something. 8 a.m. Okay, well, that's morning walk for you. That means you are how many hours ahead? You are 10 hours ahead of me. Let me guess. 10 hours ahead. You are somewhere in Asia. But I don't know how far in Asia or ocean you are. I don't think you can be that far if you're not 12 hours ahead. 8 hours though. I mean 10 hours. I want to say something. I want to say it's past India. I don't know how far India is though. But it could be somewhere. I don't know how far the Middle East is either. Myanmar? Hey, I was getting there, you know? I wouldn't have guessed it, but I was getting in that direction. So you gotta give me some credit. 2 a.m. here. 2 a.m. is 4 hours ahead of me. 4 hours. Where the hell is 4 hours ahead of me? Like Greenland is like 4 hours ahead of me. What else is 4 hours ahead of? 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Oh, the Gold City is zooming. I guess he could be behind me. Yeah, you could be. I didn't think about that. You could be behind me. That makes sense. Iceland could be 4. I think Iceland is 4 or 5 hours ahead of me. So there is that option. $23.22 there. 23.22. You're 2 hours ahead? Come on, beat the UG2. Oh, get out of here. You can't see my Taiki. Did your conversion back? Hey, you know what? Hawaii could be. How far back is Hawaii? Is, I mean, LA for me is 3 hours behind me. So Hawaii is probably like, okay, probably not Hawaii then. Because you would need to be like, I don't know, early time. What at 2 a.m.? I'm trying to think of 2 a.m. It could be somewhere in ocean, right? You're EST? Yeah. East Coast is the best coast. Something like that. $10 a.m. So 10 a.m. is 12 hours ahead of me. So you're somewhere in Asia. Or ocean. Which, I mean, I guess it's kind of Asian too. What temperature is it for you, Bland? What's the temperature outside right now? Tell me that and I'll guess. I feel like you told me where you're from anyway. But I forgot. There's too many people to tell me. Indonesia. Could be Indonesia. Has anyone tried the Dream Team event going on? I have been doing it. And I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I'm just doing the races right now. I feel like it could be a fun event if they forced you to actually like collect all the Umas and make like the best team. But right now I'm just kind of clicking. It's 26C. 26C? That's pretty nice. So I don't think you're probably, well, it's 10 a.m., 26C. Unless you're somewhere like tropical, you could be like in a northern, like Asian or something. You could be somewhere tropical with like a nice sea breeze or something, but I feel like, I don't know, but like I feel like the Asian tropical countries get hot. It's damn humid. Okay, so you're probably somewhere tropical. Now I forgot the Xoguri count today. Even though I don't think we ran into one yet, besides right now. I mean, we only did 2 races so far, so. Slowly collecting UG Umas to get higher rating. Close to 150k rating already. I seen somebody in the Discord, they posted a photo of somebody that had like UG 6s and 7s. Vietnam's a good choice. Good question. I mean, a good guess. But I feel like Vietnam is probably pretty hot. 26C and humid. It's got to be somewhere like palm trees. I mean, I guess Vietnam is that too, but depending on where. Fifth and 6th place. Let's pump some iron. Radiant Star. I don't think we're catching up here. We didn't proc anything fast enough. Neck and neck is a little late for that. There's a UF Taiki floating around? Really? I want to see that. Yeah, Taiki's not going to catch up here. Too far out. We didn't proc. I don't know if she missed the moving past and beyond proc or what. I want to see a U of Taiki. Somebody take the photo of the U of Taiki and send it to me. Could be inspiration, you know? Are there rating rewards for the event? I haven't been paying attention to that. Yes? Damn. Let me look at it real quick. $150K score is the final reward. Okay, so I do actually got to play the game. Oh. I just want that. I just want the crystal. Okay, so I just got to actually collect. So I do got to collect Umas. Okay. Just farm points like that. I do think it's a good, I think it's a unique event, which is better than like the, what is that one event where like you have to face the 4 people and then they turn into like the extreme mode and it takes up your team trial currency thing again. Now it kind of sucks. And it's more engaging than the other events where like you're just playing the game. Yeah, the carnival. That shit sucks. The other events are just like, you know, you just play the game and you roll through like 4 cards and you get the free SSR card and then you move on. But the carnival sucks. That one's just not fun. I still haven't read everything about the patch note either. You hate the one that makes you run a race that you wouldn't normally have in rotation? Which one is that? Diamond, what are you doing in 9th? Like, she just hangs out back there. Like, what is she doing? We have debuffers in front of you. How are you not overtaking them? After farming the points, you switch to your strongest Uma and start buying SS or UGs. Okay, well, that's what I got to do then. I'll do that tomorrow, then inflate my score. Because I did not know that there were rewards for it. Diamond, get out of 9th, girl. Radiant Star is good timing there. Neck and neck is also good timing there. Now we are getting dominated. So that's not good. We got hit with 3 dominators so far. We're dueling, which is good. We're going to proc. We are going to proc. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think the dominators just dominated me too hard. Yeah, we just got... Ooh, the nice nature one. It wasn't my nice nature. The late. You got Festival Miracle too. It's a bold move. What you guys doing back there? What are you doing? You lost to a front runner. You're at 138 score. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Now that I know, see, this is why it's good to stream. You learn new things. I haven't been like scouting any Umas, so I've just been doing nothing with it. I've just been running races because I didn't think there was any rewards for it. Won around 90% point bonus. I think I'm at like 20. UG9. I feel like I've seen that pasta in like the previous event where like everyone's competing for the highest score. Is that an OG bourbon? You don't see that too often. You see the Christmas Xoguri often. You do see that. Thought you had a medalist lobby, then you say you lone Christmas Xoguri. Sounds about right. I had a few meta-free lobbies, but not many. A lot of Christmas Xoguris. Diamond still in 9th place. What are you doing? I don't get it. Like, you are very strong and you just love 9th place. No stopping me proc would be great, but we're not gonna get it. So that's really bad. Radiant Star is really good though. Perfect time in there. But the end closer is catching up, so I think we lose. Yeah, I think we're just going to lose. I don't think pace can keep up with the lates. The little Swoop Tosho's going to win. She teleported. The rest of you guys are doing nothing still. What's going on? Hey, when an end closer is like in 4th place at the turn, I don't think you're going to win. Three losses. What happened? We started so strong. Look at Uma General. UG9 pasta, 2,700 points. That's a hefty pasta. UG5 Tachyon. That trainer knows ball, man. Is there points for 1 pace, 7 lates, 1 end lobby? I don't think so. Highest score event is a good one. That's a good event. The unlimited borrows, like you said, that is very handy. And it's like high rated Umas, but it's not great. But still, that is very nice. I would love if they make the quality of life for Grand Live to have like 10 borrows. Like JP, I think has 15 borrows, which is crazy. I would love that, but they're never going to do that. That's a good one. That could be a good achievement next time. I got to think of some for like the Sprint CM. I think for the Sprint CM, if I do an event for the Discord, maybe we'll do like the 6 teams again or something. $10 borrows would be great. 15 during events and 10 regular. Oh, okay. But like 10 would be great because in Grand Live, you can, you know, being able to just like kill your run easily enough is quite nice because they're short. It's not like Track Blazer where you're doing, you know, 5 borrows and then you're killing the run. But like 10 is like a luxury because then you have so much more freedom to just like, I don't like this run, I'm going to get rid of it. But 5 in Grand Live, which we're probably going to get, is tough because it's like, oh, I only got 5 more borrows. So I don't really want to kill this run because the runs are so short anyway. Diamond in 9th place, as usual, as is tradition. We're never going to get 1, 2, 3. I don't think we're getting 1, 2, 3 today unless Diamond locks the fuck in, which is not happening. The sleeves are too big. Why are you moving up so quick? No stopping me? Ooh, we're zooming. Now, if only Diamond locked in, we could have a 1, 2, 3. Diamond, lock in. Please. Weave through, Diamond. Weave. Weave, Diamond, please. Home stretch haste. Oh, Diamond. Could this be it? Oh! Sorry for the jump scare. I think we got it. There was a huge gap there. I don't know what the hell was going on with Slappy. Oh, look at that. Diamond. She did nothing. She just walked through the lobby. It was a weak lobby, so I thank you guys for I don't know if you're stream sniping and help me out, but oh, perfect. Now that was also counts for 2 meta teams as well, right? If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, I'm running an event on the CM. I run events for CMs on the Discord, and you get little achievements for certain things. So let me show you. Oops. This is like the achievements that I need. So I needed win 1, 2, 3 with both opponents running meta, which we did. And then I also get a 1, 2, 3 in round 2 graded, which I did. Look at that. Diamond did nothing, and she just walked into 3rd. Yeah, Diamond won. I think she goes into hibernation every time she wins. And then she takes like 20 races off. Like, I think she just stumbled her way into 3rd place there. Like, I did not deserve that. I'm taking it. But she procced nothing. She was in 9th place, and she just walked through everybody. Didn't proc an Excel. Didn't proc a unique. Watching the new story right now. I gotta go back and watch through the story. I unlocked the Uma on stream, but I gotta go through the story. The stories are good. How many wins have I gotten so far with the 80 tickets? I don't know. Not much. Grass does the same thing, sleeps all day and then wins by distance. Sometimes as the late surger, it's tough. Thankfully I built paces for this CM. Even though I thought they were going to be trash, because pace is kind of bad as a position. But would late surgers in the next CM work? Yeah, late surgers should work in the next CM. I think like lates and ends can work in the next CM, Corgi. Because one, you want speed, and having that speed bonus could be nice. But the difficult part is the acceleration. So you do still want acceleration, but what acceleration are you going to get? Because Ryan's pump works. Of course, you could do no stopping me. Plan X, maybe. Is the Twitch chat overlay frozen? That's a good question. No, it's just like slow. You got an 8 late 1 end lobby? That's wild. Is it frozen on your screen? It's just slow. I don't know why it's slow. Hey, 8 lates, 1 end. I remember in the last CM, I got a lucky late surger. And if you do get a lucky late, you just win. Yeah, Twitch is there. Twitch is working. Twitch is chilling over there. By the way, the concerts in the next CM are very good too. This is good. We want Xoguri to overtake the Taiki. Taiki, stay behind, please. Are you behind? Are you behind? I don't know if you're behind. You are behind. Perfect. Yeah, Twitch fades out when it's inactive. But I think the YouTube stays up there, so that should be fine. Yeah, defaulting to top chat is annoying. I don't know why it does that. Like, I don't even know what that means. Diamond is literally doing nothing. Now that we got 1, 2, 3, I don't know. Diamond, what you doing? Like, the first day, Diamond was doing a lot. Now, Diamond has decided, I've done enough. I got you a win. We're just going to hang out in the back. And maybe she's resting until finals, you know? She's just saving her legs until the finals. A UG2 Tachyon. Like, what? You got 10 wins, but so many unranked. Holy. Yeah, I think it's just a wit difference. I think her wit is just so low she can't keep position against the people with higher wit. I could have rebuilt her, but I was just too lazy. And we took her off for a debuffer yesterday, and it didn't work out. Nice Nature's been in every single one so far. She only got 7 wins. She got a lot of second places though. Usually she loses to like Taiki. Yeah, Muteki flashbacks all over again. I should have built a better diamond, but I was just I went on vacation. Have a great stream. You're a new player, only your 4th day playing the game. Well, enjoy the game. Any suggestions for you? Keep playing the game and try to save a lot of your carrots for when the new scenario hits, because we're gonna get a lot of free pools. So if you pool when the new scenario hits in like a few weeks, you should be able to get like a really good deck. Otherwise, just play the game and learn the mechanics. Just have a good time. You need the last race to be a win, then you get a Group A domination ticket. There you go. That's a good one. Hey, when you're 4 days into Track Blazer, it's still a pretty good time. Yeah, don't do random 10 pools. Even though you've probably done them already, but don't do any more random 10 pools. Just wait for the new scenario to come out. Because then you can get a really strong deck. Guilty? Hey, we're all guilty. Hey, that's how I got Taiki, a random 10 pool, you know? I mean, a couple of random 10 pools, but that's how I got Taiki. And here we are. Oh yeah, also do your team trials like Yellow Dog said. Do your team trials, get your team trials up as much as possible. Man, it's crazy that wit really makes that much of a difference. I know it's downhill, so that also is that. Festival Miracle, no stopping me. Somebody, anything? Any excels, please. Anyone. Okay, a neck and neck is a little late for that. Gold ship is already in third. It ain't looking good, Chief. Oh, we got gold shipped. I mean, what are you gonna do if you don't? If you don't hit any accelerations, what are you gonna do? Well, there goes the 5-0 ticket. Yeah, I'll if I'm really into an Uma, I'll do a random 10 pool, you know, just to see if my luck works, but I'm not doing more than like 20. Not 20 10 pools, like 20 pools in general. So 2 10 pools. And if you're really brand new, also join the Discord and then ask some questions because people are pretty helpful in there. Some of y'all are pretty helpful. Some of y'all, I'm not going to say any names. But there's some good helpful people in the Discord too. Exclamation mark Discord. That's usually how it goes, Cal. Oh no. Bland, you're embarrassing yourself. It didn't work? Why didn't it work? Or click the link in the description. There is that too. It should have worked. I don't know why it didn't work. Let's see. Nah, I think the bot is pulling a Satana dime. Oh, nope. That's working. Why is exclamation mark Discord not working? What time is it in my country? 10:50 p.m. You did like 200 pulls in Summer Mario without knowing. That's a good banner to pull on early on. I think we lose again because we're not doing anything. Diamond can proc her unique, I think. But I think she's just too far behind. She's too far wide. It doesn't gonna matter. She finally procs a unique. But she swung too wide there. Same Sky's gonna get it. Scrambling to catch up on support cards. Well, with the free pools coming out in a few weeks, that's what you really want to save for. Or one up be Summer Mario. But you can do that with the ticket and a crystal, and then you'll be good for Summer Mario. And with the free pools and the new banner and the new scenario, you should be alright. Done nothing today, but it's okay because it's Saturday. This is correct. I've done nothing today. I worked out, but it's been raining, and I've done nothing. I filmed the Summer Mario video, so I got to post that, and that's about it. Anniversary event. We don't have an exact date yet, but I think it's probably in like 3 weeks or so. Well, I don't know when the anniversary part starts, but I think the free pools start in maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. The new scenario comes out in like 3, I think. Someone correct me. If you want to pull for Umas in the future, Blaze Bryan or Aston Machan. Those are good choices. Got some cleaning to do. You can wait till tomorrow. This is probably true. Tomorrow's cow will probably say the same thing. But you know what? That's a problem for Monday's cow, you know? Or if you're sitting around tomorrow and you have the idea, I should clean. You immediately get off your ass and clean, and then you go get like, I don't know, coffee or something like that. That's what I do. As soon as I have the idea, I'm like, oh, I gotta go do X responsibility. I just get off my ass and do it, because I know if I'm like, I'll do it later, I'm not gonna do it later. I'm just gonna sit on my ass the entire time and not do it. So when you have the thought, I should go do this errand, I should go do this chore, go do it. Whatever you're doing, stop it, pause the game. Doesn't matter. Just go do that. You went fishing, got no fish, obtained the heat exhaustion condition today. Good day. Yeah, that'll do it. How hot is it where you are, Ryan? I know next week in the US, the next week is going to be brutal. I know the UK is like, well, I guess most of Europe is kind of like frying right now. But I think most of the US next week is going to be absolutely brutally hot. Like, I think it goes up to like almost 110 in New Jersey next week. That's wild. Are we going to get another 1, 2, 3? I mean, it won't count for more points, but still pretty nice. Ooh, poor nice nature. Always the bridesmaid. Taiki is always the bride. Just, oh, did you see her in the background? Rewind like 5 seconds. You'll see sad nice nature in the background. Somebody rewind and see her in the background with her head down. Poor nice nature. Okay, well, it was another free 1, 2, 3 lobby. Still, I'm taking it. Forever second place. Look at this. Like, if you see the 10% win rate, you're like, oh, she's trash. But she's like good. She just has so many second and third places. She just can't seal the deal. Just going for the kiss, girl. Seal the deal and move on. She's hesitating, you know? You went 2, 2, 2, 1 today? That's tough. Water check. Hydration check, chat. Get some water in you. Chat, anyone going on vacation this summer? I just got back from Puerto Rico, and then I'm going on a family reunion kind of next week. But Puerto Rico was like a real vacation, you know? That was a nice one. Good food down there. I don't know if anyone's ever been to Puerto Rico. Good food. Also, good people, good looking people in Puerto Rico are like really good looking, you know? That's Wanda. This is a no meta. Yeah, this is a no meta lobby. Look at that. We don't see that too often. Winning ticket. What you doing up here? 805 speed after first summer. That's an insane amount of speed. I mean, at that point, you never think about speed ever again. Decided to drop 50 pools on the same Sky banner. You got one OGB Naruto Tyson, new, Naruto Brian, and OG Bourbon. That's tough. That's a bad feeling when you pull for like Umas and then you see the rainbow pop up and then it's just nobody and you're like, oh, come on. Or somebody you already got. Like, I don't need you, Xoguri. I already have you. Are you gonna move up, Taiki? Taiki, you gonna move up? Taiki, you procced an Excel. Please move up. Is Brian going to get this? Taiki, I don't know what happened to Taiki. She procced an Excel and did not move. Narita Brian. I ticketed Same Sky in the last one, and then I just did not ever make a parent again. Your Ryan has 20% win rate, so she's struggling to win. Hey, my Nice Nature has 10% win rate, so... Another diamond. Maybe the other diamond will teach my diamond how to race. What's the best way to gain trophies? Probably in Trackblazer. Just kind of click on racing. You could like, I don't say you could like literally run every race, but you could just run like most races and then swap somebody else in that can't do the races that one does. The story events also do it? Didn't know that. In constant suffering. Fair enough. What was that other diamond's name? Kmart Sauron? I don't know. I gotta check. Was it? Is that a runaway? I feel like it's a runaway and not a front, because otherwise I think it would have already overtaken. Diamond, what you doing in fourth? What do you do? Now you're in fourth. There's another diamond in the lobby and now you want to show up? Is that how it works? Why is an end closer in third place? This is looking a little tough. Oh, the other Nice Nature won. Diamond, you actually locked in for once. You just didn't excel early enough. Am I looking forward to the patch coming out? That's a good question. I didn't even know what's in the patch, because I was away on vacation when they dropped the patch notes, and I was like, what's going on? But I think it's good, right? I think there's only good things in the patch note, right? Like, making parents is easier. Pace down mode is like better. More casual outfits is nice. Solo fronts are like a little bit better. Skill changes? I don't know about the skill changes. I saw somebody said like Bofa is better. something like that. One more 10 pull, got same sky. Hey, there you go. I did watch the bird video, but then I did not pay attention to the stuff on it, and then I turned my brain off. There's a lot of meta in this lobby. Bofa, breath of fresh air. Bofa only procs on a mid-race straight instead of at the beginning or the end. Both of these. You think they're going to patch like on your left or something? You know, like update those kind of skills? I don't think so. But I hope they do. The story episodes are long. How good is Festa Wit card compared to Fine Motion? Let's see. Fine Motion, where you at? Not as good. It gives a little bit more SP at MLB. It gives more hint levels, but what skills does that card have? It doesn't give as much speed or as much wit. I think the next wit card that is decent is oh, nice nature. Hey, nice of you to show up. The next wit card that is decent is Teo. That's a decent wit card, but the real one that the big one is Romano Wit. But I think Tokai Teo Wit is the next good wit card that kind of comes out. But yeah, Romano's at the end of the year, so that's a while from now. Bourbon Wit? Does Bourbon Wit come out? I think that, yeah, it might be the end of the year or next year. Yeah. But really, like, from here on out, you really, like, you do really want cards that give, like, SP bonus. Yeah, I think the video that I'm about to post talks about if you should pull on Summer Mario now or wait. Well, I'm not about to post it now, but I'm going to post it probably like tomorrow. But for the most part, most people, if you're not a front runner main, you can probably just ticket and crystal Summer Mario and you're good. Smaru just won by distance. Hey, we like to see that. That's a good feeling as a front. If you are a front runner, then it's up to you on waiting or pulling now. But the rerun with Fine Motion is a good banner. Because Fine Motion is still a good card. So, and that's only in like August, so it's not that far away. And you do want Light Hello. And you don't want to borrow Light Hello. Because there are better bars. Like if you pull on like if you get Summer Maru and you borrow Tachyon, you are like, you're super strong. Summer Maru's a skip for you. Need your pulls for your Uma. I respect that. I think I'm just gonna ticket and Crystal. Yeah, Pasta Speed comes out next year. And that's going to be like the next big speed card. Okay, we're all in good positions here. Now, Diamond needs to move up. We're in pretty good positions. Your dominated Tachyon just won for 1, 2, 3. What's going on in your rooms? Hey, you take that 1, 2, 3, but still, I don't know what's going on in your rooms. How's it going? It's going all right. Haven't really been paying attention once we got the bonus points. Neck and neck, moving past. Okay, we're moving. Radiant Star, no stopping me is good. Blessings. Oh, she's locking in, chat. Diamond, oh, what do you... Okay, I thought you were running straight into the Xoguri. Okay, well, cheer... It's too late. Okay, well, she's cheering for Diamond. I respect that. You know what? She gave Diamond a little bit more of a boost. A little self-esteem boost right there. Your main Uma is Kita-san, so you need Summer Mara? Yeah. But if you got, yeah, if you got I mean, if you don't have enough carrots, just save for the rerun. Then you can kind of guarantee it. One, 3, 5. When we get Grand Live, will the Team Trials Max League from SS increase? That's a good question. Chris, I can't answer that. I don't know. Brother, I don't know. You would imagine, but I don't know. Got your team to SS today? There we go. I don't know what my Team Trials team. My Team Trials team sucks. But at this point, I'm like, just wait for Grand Live. I do not feel like building Team Trial Umas right now. I barely even feel like building Sprint. Sprint kind of is annoying to build. It's because nobody like runs Sprint. Whatever auto select chooses, that's wild. You gotta. I mean, if it gets you in 5th or 6th, you know, rank, do whatever. But that's a wild decision. Sprint and dirt teams, yeah, my sprint team sucks on Team Trials. My dirt team's alright because I got Taiki, I got Xoguris, and I got digital. You got 4 dirt runners now. Xoguri, Condor, Haru, and America. Who's America? Taiki? Lacking the dirt Umas? I got a lot of dirt Umas, so I don't need to pull on like Campano Ricky. Holy, Taiki is zooming. What happened? Is that an instant neck and neck proc or something? Taiki shuttle. Grass Wonder's from America too, right? Like lore-wise. This girl ran away with it. I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what you ate before this race, but it worked out. Six lengths. Holy. Yeah. Grass is... She LARPs. As the youth say. We got one more ticket. Can you see my Uma stats? Of course you can. The wit was bad on this one, but I got medium S. And every Uma that I built after this did not get medium S. Let me show you the skills too. These are the skills. It's got good skills though, so that's kind of the big thing. This is my diamond. Also low wit. The other stats are good. She got all the S's, by the way. S S S S S S S S S. This girl loves S's. See ya. See ya, Micro. Have a good one. There's a lot of Umas that I want added to global, at least. Nice Umas. Thank you. They're all right. I mean, they're doing the job adequately enough. It's not an 80% win rate kind of team, but you know what? We're running paces. And we're winning, so you know that's kind of the big thing. You know, you run who you want to run, and they're winning, and that's what we want. If I could fast track one Uma from JP, that's a good question. I mean, I never played with Romano, but I do want Romano to come out. But Katsuragi Ace. I do like her. Even though I don't run fronts, I've been vibing with her. Sirius and Bali is also a good thought. I mean, CB comes out this year, so it's not like I got to fast track CB. Yeah, bring it to global. Like, which Uma would you bring from JP to global right now? Almondai, stay gold. Sirius is pretty dope. I pulled on Sirius on my JB account, even though I re-rolled that account. And she got the vibes, you know? One, two, three, both opponents running meta. There we go. Love to see it. Okay, thank you, Taiki. Chat, how do you say or just pronounce it for me? Because I do not know how to pronounce that name. Spell it out in chat. Taiki, why are you smiling now? I mean, not Taiki. Or fee. Is it fee or fev? R. Orfebra. Fe. Orfeber. Like I got a fever, you know? Like, oh my god, I got a favor. Like something like that. Silent R-E. Orfever. It's French? Yeah, that's my Valley Girl version of me. for my Halloween costume. UG1 Tachyon. Orfev. I'm getting a lot of different pronunciation styles, so I don't know which one to believe, but we're just going to call them Fev. Just say Fev. Chat, anyone, well, I know people do speak multiple languages, but like for all the bilingual people in chat, what languages do you speak? It's a very diverse community. So what bilingual people we got in here? Last race of the day. Hey, this is my last ticket. Portuguese? Oh, Portuguese is a good one. why do you get a sad face with that one? Can't speak French. You just took it in high school. Fair enough. Chinese and Malay. Learning Japanese, that counts. Nimble Nav. Or moving up. We got to head on from first place. Is that enough to stick with it, though? I don't think so. Radiant Star is good. Neck and neck. We're not moving. Okay, the back line is not moving up enough. Does Knight's Nature run away with it? Maybe. She might have enough lead to run away. Burmese and Japanese. Here in the Philippines, we speak Filipino as our mother tongue. Is it called Filipino? Or does it have like another name? You know English even though your entire family is Spanish. I can read other languages much better than I can speak them. Like when my brain goes into like trying to speak Spanish, it does not work. But I can read it. Except for the words that I don't know. Ending it with a 1, 2, 3. There we go. What a way to end it. You can barely read Japanese. I don't know. Language, like reading languages is pretty good for me. Speaking languages, my brain, I don't practice it enough. English, German, and Danish a bit. The potato and mouth sound. Fair enough. Filipino is a collective term for a bunch of dialects in your country. That's good to know. You can read and listen, but can't pronounce anything. Yeah, I'm better with listening. I'm much better with reading. I am. Depends on who's speaking. Low. Adequate. With listening to it. I'm dropping shit. It's impossible for you to read languages that don't use the Latin alphabet. I mean, that's like a big, it's a much bigger leap to like learning it. You can read hiragana. But kanji does not work with your brain. I'm guessing that's like the dialects of Japanese or something. Kanji is just hard. Or is that like the writings? The different alphabets. Fair enough. Neck and neck. Okay, that's a good time to go neck and neck. Head on. It's a little late for that. Now the problem is, I think, okay, Ryan overtook us. That's good. We just need to stick on the Ryan for a little bit. Okay, Nice Nature's still in front. So we're fine there. So now we can proc our unique. There we go. The 3 different writing systems in Japanese, all used at the same time. That's wild. Oh, Taiki, please. They're at the finish line. Nature, what are you talking about? Brought in Summer Mario with Festival Miracle. See how it went. 11 out of 20. Hey, that's a pretty good win rate. She was cheering the team on. Not Diamond. She was not cheering Diamond on because I don't know what the fuck Diamond is doing. Oh, I'll show you the Ryan. Redshift. Is this an old one? Yeah, this is an old Ryan. But I guess you don't really need to make like a new Ryan, so there's that. No, I don't want to replay the race. I do like the camp outfits. They're good outfits. Good design. Good colors, you know? It's a good vibe. This is the last ticket. Let's have some dramatic music, why don't we? Doberman. Chat, y'all got any pets? What kind of pets you guys got? I got 2 dogs and a cat. Three dogs. All right, skip this. 2 chihuahuas. And one of my dogs is a chihuahua. I don't know what it's mixed with, but it's like a mixed chihuahua. 17 billion fish. Your guppies won't stop breeding. That sounds about right. 1 Nico. Is that the little lizard kind of thing that like has a smiley face on it or something? Work in a fish store so you can just resell them. That's fair enough. Are you going to become an enclosure main after CB? Nico is a cat in Japanese. Oh. Probably not. I'm too lazy to like main one style. Even though it would help. Like I just run different Umas every single time. Holy, these fronts are so fucking far ahead. We are not catching up to that. Holy. Yeah, this shit is over. Pump moving past and beyond. Radiant Star. We're blocked. We're sandwiched in the sands. Nice Nature does not have a chance. That dog was so far ahead. Sand Sky won't get her ass out of the way. What happened there? They were so far ahead. Well, what are you going to do? We were going for the 5-0 ticket. Did not get it. Final race. I've been trying to think of other games to play with chat. Since tomorrow there's no CM. So maybe we'll try to play something different tomorrow. I don't know. All right, team, lock in. Final ticket. Jackbox? Jackbox seems like a bad idea with chat. Maybe. I don't know. You don't know people's kind of humor, you know? Not like I got a problem with, like, you know, people kind of humor or something. But you never know. That could be a game. I don't have the latest Jackbox though, you know? Golf for friends? That's a good choice. I don't know what drawful is. Could just have chat in the audience, but all of my friends now are adults and busy. You don't need the latest Jackbox. See, I don't have a problem with dark humor, but some people's dark humor is probably a little bit skewed off dark humor, you know, or just like at the wrong time. You gotta have the right time for dark humor, you know. Move past beyond. Taiki, please. Neck and neck. There we go. Jackbox is it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a card game, party game, but like it's a video game. But like it gives you different prompts, and you kind of like make jokes or have fun with it or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's like a collection of party games. Taiki with the win at the end. You like to see that. I forgot about that. Is it on Steam? I think it's on Steam now, right? Just need a phone browser. 4 wins. We could have gotten the 5 wins, but we did not. What are you going to do? 38% win rate. 14% win rate. Somehow higher win rate than Nice Nature, but all those second and thirds. That is crazy. Like, look how many unranked she's got. That's crazy. You used to play it in school a lot. That's a good game for school. Taiki Shuttle was not going to be on the team until after day 1. I threw on the team, and she's just been dominating. Poor Nice Nature. Thank you, Queen. Anyway. Yeah, we'll figure out what to do tomorrow. Well, you know, obviously Uma is always an option. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Uma, a little bit of something else. I don't know. There's a lot of like those kind of friend slop games going on nowadays. Those are always easy, and you don't have to 3.3 win rate. Hey, it's better than 1% win rate, so there is that. Round 2 is always tough, you know? You sometimes get good lobbies, sometimes you get real shit ones. You never know what's going on. Holy echo. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. Anyway, I'll see you next time, chat.